You know we about to turn up, right?
We have Tez McClain in the building. What's good, homie?
Oh man, you already know, man. Every rapper always say it. You already know. Feels good to be back in here. You know.
Yes, sir.
As long as you don't say real talk, I'm good.
Oh no, that you already know was actually just a joke. I'm in rapper mode. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I have to do that. You know what I mean?
Rapper mode.
You know, working more work. You know.
You're a busy man. I mean, we always run into each other in very odd random places and stuff like that.
Yeah,
he has on Jordans, the patent leather joints,
and a gold chain.
Yeah, the gold chain. I didn't tuck it. I got to go re-up and get the gold chain. I left it in L.A. I had shot a video out there and I left it in a hotel. So somebody came up.
Someone really came up.
Wow.
They came all the way up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna do my thing and go get another one. Something small, nothing major.
Yeah.
We ain't got it like that, man. We just trying to live, man. Gotta feed the kids and stuff.
Right. Well, talk about that track. Actually, I think I've heard that track a while ago.
Yeah, that's not. Yeah. He hit us with that.
I hit you. That hit you.
Yes.
Did I?
Yes.
And I emailed it. I come through.
You both.
Both.
I've been playing Jordans and a gold chain for a minute. The sitting back joint.
The sitting back is more okay.
New. Well, it's new to me.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the Jordans and the gold chain record was recorded, and it wasn't for no specific project or anything.
Okay.
Just a dope record that I had in mind for a couple of years. Actually, nobody would actually make the track for me.
Okay.
Until El Timo, the producer of the record, we sat down and he put it together or whatever, and so y'all got it immediately off the plate.
Nice.
But then cause I gotta show love to who show love to me. Y'all, from day one when I first came through with Malcolm, like in 07.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Exactly. So, but nonetheless, so I did the What You Thinking Volume 2 with Cannon earlier this year.
Yeah.
And that record did well for me, YouTube and virally. So I threw that on there, whatever. And right now it's just so happens to catch a new win, because you know how the old school way is. A lot of records really build over time when you organically touch people and go around places, not just sit behind a computer all day long.
Right.
Everybody just ain't gonna just get like all these views real quick, so I'm more with the people, man. I go around different cities, DJs, civilians, hip hop fans, whomever, and just give records and converse and build a rapport with them, you know what I mean? So Jordans and gold chain, that's where we have it. And you know the craze over Jordans these days. It seems like it seems worse than it ever been before.
Yeah, it seems like it ebbed and flows, and like now it's on Tidal Tsunami.
It's on some other stuff.
The joint that they were riding over, it didn't even look that good, to be honest, in my opinion.
Yeah,
there are a lot of ugly Jordans out there, though.
There are a lot of Jordans that's not worth wearing.
Correct.
Yeah.
That's
let alone buying or standing in line for.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But,
and then there's some that are.
Yeah, there are some.
There's some that are.
Yeah, they're like the ones he's talking. The Chan's talking about. It's like one of the more, traditional, like one of the, the staples.
Yeah.
Because every so often there's a pair of Jordans that defines a certain era.
Yeah.
Like for those that came before me, I guess like the first ones and the 3s with the elephant print around them.
Right.
But the 11s with the patent leather. That was it.
That was it.
When he wore those on the court,
true.
It changed the game. People was like, "What?
Yeah." So
is that leather? Is that velvet?
Is that velvet?
I wore those joints to the prom.
Yeah. A lot of dudes did.
I remember that.
Changed the game. Shoe game was different.
Yeah.
Sneaker game was different.
That was like that shoe right there did a lot for the shoe game, cause I'm not a sneaker head. Don't get it confused. People like, oh, you collect Jordans? No, I wear my shoes.
Right.
Like I buy shoes and wear them.
But I was a Jordan head. Yeah. I'm not a sneaker head, but I was a Jordan head. So like the Bugs Bunny Jordans, the number 9s,
those Bugs Bunny, those Bugs Bunny was pretty crazy too.
Yeah, man. Oh.
Yeah, definitely. But back to the record. It's a fun record. It's a lifestyle record. You know what I mean? So and it did some good for me. It got me in Slam magazine. Acknowledge the Kid. You know what I mean? And we're just gonna see how far it goes along with this other music that I'm putting out as well. So
yeah, man. Talk about the project that you have been working on.
The project that I'm working on now.
Yeah.
Oh, the new one is entitled Scoundrel.
Okay.
This is gonna be more of a.
Sounds like you're up to something.
Hey. You watch a movie, you take what you take from it. I take what I take from it. You know what I'm saying? It's whatever you take from it. But nonetheless, Scoundrel. This is no DJ on this project. It's like more of album, so to speak.
Album.
Album. The last one, I had Cannon on there, narrating, putting everything together, keeping the vibe going. Because I had some tracks that wasn't mine on there too, so I just went ahead and made it like more of an event. This one is like I'm in a different space, and I wanted, to clear my thoughts on this. With the production is gonna be crazy. I got Focus on there.
Oh, sure.
I got El Timo on there some more. I got who else I have on that? My guy Natural Disaster. He's a up and coming. He doesn't like this, but he produced Turn My Swag On for Soulja Boy a couple years ago. But he really
What's his name?
Natural Disaster.
Natural Disaster.
He's really like that deal. He does a lot.
That's crazy.
A lot actually. He's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So those three people really going in on who I got on there. I got a record with this kid. This guy Irk the Jerk from the Bay Area. From Richmond.
Yeah.
He's actually on the another single I'm pushing out right now.
Okay.
Called Right Now. He's on there. I got this guy named, what's his name? He's from Texas.
Scarface.
Yeah, Scarface.
Yeah.
Some guy named Scarface. Brad Jordan. I don't know.
King of the South or something like that.
Look, I don't know what's going on. Nonetheless, somehow I just happen to get some kind of song. This guy, he says. But anyway, him and a couple other things I'm working on, man. It's gonna be I think it's gonna do a lot. You know what I'm saying, for me, and not only me, but what I represent and where I'm from and everything. I'm just really trying to bring back up. I don't want to say bring back anything. We're just trying to bring something different than what's going on at the moment. You know what I'm saying? Whatever it is I can offer to people, you know.
So what would you say the tone of the album is? Is it like, you said there are a few producers that you're working with. Are you trying to weave like a cohesive sound with that?
That's exactly what I'm doing.
Okay.
I wanted to sound slightly cinematic.
Okay.
It's a little dark and edgy based off the title.
Right.
Scoundrel. The first two mixtapes are called Wishful Thinking. I was a little more green in my life at the time period, so to speak. You know what I mean? About stuff that I like, the music and a lot of things, whatever. So this time around, Scoundrel, basically, in other words, look what you made me almost. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you grow up, the world is not exactly what it appears to be, and you see things a little different once you experience it. You gain a little wisdom and stuff. So it's like you got to be a little more, give me that.
You're saying that nowadays there's so much music that it seems like cats have to put out in order to keep the buzz
remain
going.
relevant, so to speak.
Yeah, to remain relevant or to keep the buzz going. How do you feel about that? Because it's almost like cats say, people are, well, I don't know if they're doing it for the love, but to me, if you're producing and putting out that much music, you must have to love this.
No, you have to.
Because you're doing this every day.
You have to love it. Honestly, I think that, it's different opinions on it. I feel like we're at the point where it's like a destroy and rebuild era, like a reconstruction period, to where it's like you still have those that do it because whatever reason they have, I don't know, but it's not like back in the day when I'm a fan and I see like so and so got a new deal out of nowhere, like dudes just pop out with deals and stuff. Right. Now it's like they're weaving out those that are not doing it for the passion. You got to do so much just to get to the point of get publicly known, like notoriety, so to speak. And the one thing that I don't like about it is we put out so much music, and if you like depending on kind of artist you are, you give so much like genuine music about yourself or whatever for free or whatever. So it's like when you get to the point where it's like it happens for you, we already gave so much of yourself away. It's like, okay, where do we go now? Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it challenges you at the same time. It's good.
Keeping that in mind, like what is your level of production? Like how much music are you trying to have out there? Putting out a song a day?
Do I put out a song a day? I don't.
I know you don't.
I really don't. I create all day, every day, whether it's creating in the studio or if I'm riding around, because I take the grind serious. Like it's creatively grinding and you got physically grinding. Like, we have the internet, of course. It knocks down a lot of barriers and make time quick, cover a lot of area quick. Like I said, I travel and stuff, so it's kind of like a little difficult to really cover this ground and be with DJs in different locations and cities and still create music. Because you got to create music from a real, genuine standpoint.
Yeah, it can't be
like, it's at a point now when it's like, if you put something out, like the first project I put out, it knocked down some doors and it got me some type of exposure, a lot of exposure. So it's like, okay, all right, I got to shoot a video for every song on a project on a good level though, and we have to strategically put this stuff out to where it's like we always keep something in the can, so we won't ever be out there like, okay, what's next? You know what I'm saying? So I might
Tez falling off.
I may have a record that you may not get because it may not make sense to put it out yet because you need to get that after I put this out.